Box 61, the Connecticut Office of the Arts, and the Connecticut Department of Education have partnered on the Connecticut Creative Futures.
Yeah, that's because this state is chock full of incredible artistic talent across every discipline you could think of. With us now, we're happy to have Reverend Shelley. She's the head of several artistic organizations and was just elected Executive Director of the Greater Hartford Arts Council. Reverend, thank you so much for joining us today. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you here. You certainly have a lot to talk about. First of all, congratulations. How does it feel to be the new head of the Greater Hartford Arts Council?
As I've been saying to my friends, I'm gobsmacked. This is amazing. I'm excited. I'm delighted, and I'm looking forward to get to work and share with so many amazing partners in Hartford. This is like a dream job for me.
Now, you're also the founder of 244 Ecospace. Tell us about that group's mission, and we have some great video of a mural over there on Farmington Avenue in Hartford. Tell us more about how that all came together.
Well, you know, we live in a community of many miracles. 10 years ago, the Conference of Churches, which is the parent organization of the 224 Ecospace, purchased what was once the Greater Hartford Arts Council headquarters. And the building had been empty for about 7 years. And what we did was we redeveloped it as an artist incubator. So within that space, we now have ballet companies, yoga, therapists, and visual artists exhibiting. And then we decided to bring the creativity of the inside outside. And we were fortunate to have Dal Lambassier, who is an amazing muralist, create the Be the Change mural on the outside of the facility with 3D bees and lots of color and excitement.
That is
So
gorgeous,
cool,
looking
yes.
at it. Yeah, and it looks like they just jump right out at you. I like this idea of the incubator. Do you find that sort of getting artistic talent all in one place becomes a force multiplier and everybody makes everybody a little more creative or at least a little better as artists?
You're absolutely right. It's an amazing experience. You know, iron sharpens iron. As we have a chance to come together, everyone is elevated. And I mean, I've learned so much from partnering with the creatives. And so as we bring people together, everyone is elevating their practices. And this is what we've seen through the Artists of Color Accelerate Fellows. And that project was funded by the Hartford Foundation for Public Giving. And they've really elevated the artistic practices of many people in the region already.
Now, one question we always like to ask people here on this segment is, what advice do you have for anyone who's watching who just realized that they are an artist, who wants to move ahead and who wants to get involved in some way, but they're not quite sure? What advice do you have for them?
Well, I can tell you, in the journey of being an artist myself, I think the key is find some artistic friends, find someone who is doing the work you want to do, and be humble enough to ask them the secrets of their success so you can learn. And one of my mentors in art is Andre Rochester, who you had on the program a couple weeks back. He's taught me so much, and he happens to be probably almost 20 years younger than me. So you never know who can help you be open, and you can learn a lot.
Okay.
Strong mentors are so important. And I love the way you said it doesn't matter. You can be any age difference, and also across different, art specialties as well, in a way.
Absolutely, because we can learn so much. For example, Keith Plater, who's a photographer in Hartford, who did my announcement pictures. He's a gifted photographer, but he's taught me a lot about light. And so depending on who you connect with, you start to learn different aspects of your trade. So that's why we need to be that kind of community here in Hartford. And I see us just rising with our creativity. We've got amazing people here.
It's important to keep in mind.
Shelley.
Reverend Shelley, thank you so much for being with us. Love talking with you.